Hi, I'm John Cunningham, and welcome to the Synergy Personal Development Channel. Today, I'd like to talk to you about something that we all need, but it eludes many of us. We quietly struggle hoping that we can find this thing, that it will be part of our lives. But where do we get it? It seems very difficult to achieve. So, what is that thing? It's self-love. In a world that constantly tells us who we should be, what we should be doing, and how we should live our lives, it's time to reconnect with who we truly are. All of our flaws, all of our scars, all of our strengths, successes as well. This is a foundational thing that needs to be part of our lives. Right? We've heard it said when we're flying on planes, take care of yourself first, and then you can help others. And if you don't have love for yourself, how can you share that with others? So today I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do in order to have a better relationship with yourself and build that love that's inside of you. Number 1, accept who you are. Who you are now is good enough. You've been through trials, you've been through difficulties, you've had successes in life, you've learned a mountain of information. Accept who you are and know that whatever you're facing now, you're good enough for. There's a reason you've been put in this place, doing this thing and having this challenge. It's because it's time for you to take the next step. You're worthy. You're able to do it. So accept that you are. Stop hiding who you are. Stop thinking that you're not good enough or that the struggles that you have are ones that are above your ability to achieve. You can get past these. I know you can. Number 2, stop seeking outside validation. Looking at Facebook and other social media might be fun and interesting. Posting something and then can be insightful and helpful to others, but don't look for your sense of satisfaction in how many likes you receive, in the comments and feedback that you get. Your self-worth is from what you do and the feelings of confidence that come from those acceptances. As you're learning something new, don't worry if you struggle with it. Everything's hard at the beginning. Right? We grow through what we go through, and you're feeling the difficulties of what's happening in your life is part of the growing process. Just because someone else can do something better than you doesn't mean they are better than you. Take it a step at a time. Do your best. Your best is good enough. Number 2, let's work on that self-esteem. Self-esteem builds self-love. If there's one thing that amplifies your love for yourself, it's not caring about what others say. It's not about a feeling of being superior to others. It's about a feeling of being secure that you can do whatever you set out to do. Be comfortable in your mind and confident in your choices that you're doing what you need to do in order to get through these situations. One good way that you can do this, especially when you're feeling down, is to look in the mirror, arch your back, look yourself in the eye, and say, I love you. I'm proud of you, and I'm glad to be me. This might feel awkward at first, but do it anyways. The more that you do it, the more confidence you're going to have in yourself. The more that you're going to feel that you are a person of value. These small things build up muscle memory, they build up brain memory, and they help you to build up that sense of confidence that you are enough for whatever situation that you put yourself through. You notice I'm saying that a lot. You are enough because you are. And finally, want you to think about self-love is not being selfish. You have to put yourself first. If you don't know what you're good at, if you don't know what you like, if you don't know what's important to you, how can you share those things with other people? You have to build up the person that you are before you can start to give that to other people. It's often said that you can't give what you don't have. So, how can you give love to others if you don't have it for yourself first? How can you give someone your skills and abilities if you haven't taken the time to build those up? Oftentimes, we want to give from the bottom, but we need to fill up the cup and then we're ready to give to someone else. People who are in their lowest points are the ones that feel that they can make the biggest difference. Maybe this is true, right? Because they are at the point that where we start from. But in reality, keep building up your strengths, your abilities, your skills, your experiences. All of those things that you go through, all of those challenges that you have, all of those successes that you achieve are making you a more whole and rounded person that you can then give to other people. Looking at yourself in the mirror and having a sense of confidence in who you are is one of the most important things that you can do, because what you have on the inside is going to manifest itself into what people see on the outside. So don't feel that you're not enough. Don't have the feeling that you are weak. We're all weak. Instead, look at yourself and get that feeling that you are someone of value. You are someone who's important. Right? The greatest love of all happens inside of us. And as we build that love within ourselves, we have the confidence to share with others the goodness that we have. We have the ability to be open and vulnerable about those things that were difficult for us so that other people can learn from our lessons. So I encourage you to go forward with a semblance of self-love. And if this is difficult for you, I have an exercise as we wind up today. And this exercise is win the day. My book, Win the Day. Win the day. What I want you to do is at the end of every day, think about some of the wins that you've had, big or small. If you struggle to get out of bed and you've done it today, mark that down as a win. If you want to get something done, if you're working to, for example, study another language, right, and you actually were able to study 2 times or 3 times this week, mark that as a win. Continue to write down the wins that you have day in and day out, no matter how small they seem to you. And then at the end of the week, review those and look at how you've become a better person from Friday compared to Monday. Keeping track of your wins is a great way to feel more positive about yourself, to feel that you're a person of worth. And you are a person of worth. Love yourself, and everything else will flow from there. For Synergy Personal Development, I'm John Cunningham, and thank you for spending some time with me today.